My name is Gloria Mattera. I'm a Park Slope resident, a lifelong Brooklynite who, thanks to Robert Moses, my grandparents lost their home by eminent domain when they built the Prospect Useless Expressway. I'm also county chair of the Green Party of Brooklyn. And unfortunately, there's not enough time tonight for us to have a moment of silence for the people who would have been here and had been here at previous hearings, but have since lost their jobs, lost their homes, lost their businesses, and are not here any longer. So just remember them. I have also, like my friend Michael, brought props. The dog. Oh dear. The pony. ESDC there. Greenland. The dinosaur. This fell off, but it's Prokhorov, another dinosaur. The Democrats, Mr. Dunkey, and the Republicans, Mr. Elephant. Now, they won't be saying anything because, in general, they like to remain silent, so I'll be doing all the testimony, but they're here with me. So some of you may remember in 2005, I ran for borough president, the Green Party line, against the cheerleader Marty Markowitz, who fooled us into thinking that he was going to do something wonderful for Brooklyn by bringing the Atlantic Yards here. But also, I was the self-proclaimed Miss Greener Brooklyn when we went to events, and just like many people here, I rallied, I lobbied, I marched, I litigated, I protested, I did every possible thing. But what happened? 8 years later, it didn't have that big of an effect, but fortunately, we did, through some lawsuits with very important organizations, community groups with Develop, Don't Destroy, and others, we were able to prove that Forest City Ratner and ESDC lied. So that's why we get to be here tonight, the final sham hearing, put together by the appointee of the governor of the 1%. So if anybody thinks that oversight or anything else is going to be happening, I wish you the best, but I'm not so sure. And so I have decided that after all this time, it's really about change. I think we heard about that before. So today, I've given up my title of Miss Greener Brooklyn, and I have decided to become Miss Greenland Brooklyn. And I think it's time for all my friends and neighbors here to do the same thing. Forget about the oversight illusions, forget about affordable housing, and I know that frightens you, but trust in me, sit back, let go of your outrage, close your eyes, forget about your present concerns, because in 25, 35 years, just close your eyes and think about the gleam of the tall buildings, the shadows cast over our neighborhood, the smell of pollution, and the loud sucking sound of our taxpayer dollars going out of this country. I'm sorry, I know I'm out of time. I will finish up. But if you find yourself in trouble, don't look for me, because I'll be drinking champagne with Russian oligarchs, or eating Chinese delicacies with the Greenland Group, or maybe watching a game courtside at the Barkey Center. But just tap your heels 3 times and say, I've lost my home, my rent's too high, I have no green space, I have no good-paying union job. The problem is no one will be looking and no one will be listening.